I've had this interest in the paranormal since I was a child, and now as an adult, I have to say that I am definitely right in the middle. So that means I don't think there's enough evidence out there to support that these paranormal things are real. But likewise, I don't think there's enough evidence to support that they're not real. The other thing is that I suspect a lot of the best evidence is being withheld, and that's probably why it's not out there. So, but I was
Especially with aliens.
especially with aliens, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I was having a talk with my friend who's a doctor, a medical doctor, and we were discussing, the paranormal. And he said something that I think is true. He said, the scientific method, he said, nothing can hide from the scientific method forever. And I think that's true. I think I hadn't realized that.
Yeah. I mean, it may be a long time. It could be,
Well,
but
that's the thing. That's the thing that I said. Then I was like, yeah, you're right. I agree with him. You can't hide forever, but the time, how long will it take? Now, if you look at something like UFOs, the United States Air Force, just as an example, I think it was formed in the 50s, so that's only like 70 years. I'm just saying, like, let's say serious investigation by the strongest country in the world, it's only been 70 years. So that's kind of like people are still alive that are, that were born back then. So, but if you look at the government, I mean, I don't want to say this because I look back at UFO, people talking about UFOs, everybody says this. Every generation, they say, oh, this is our generation when disclosure is going to happen.
yeah.
So I don't want to say that, but things seem to be, the needle seems to be moving if you're following government, the United States government agencies. They're talking more openly about this subject.
Yep, they released some footage, the Tic Tac UFOs, and the Blue Book, coming out and stuff. So, I guess they're getting up to the idea of disclosure, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, same thing right here. Yeah, so I'm not going to say disclosure's coming. I'm not going to say it's going to come in another generation. I will say that eventually science will, if there is a Bigfoot, if there is aliens, if there's abductions, if there's UFOs, and they are extraordinary, I do think science will bring them to the forefront. Also, I think there will always be a paranormal. I don't know when, but I think at some time, things like Bigfoot and UFOs and alien abductions, they will be commonplace and they will not be that interesting. However, they will be replaced by something else, the new paranormal.
Sure.
It's even stranger.